Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you are here. I have missed you all so much, but today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I thought that I would just film myself as I go through all of my homeschool supplies and paperwork and curriculum and just get to giving them a good clean, wiping everything down, throwing out the bits and pieces that, aren't working anymore or are just rubbish now, and then putting everything together in its place, in its proper home, and just getting everything really nice and organized for this 2025. I have another minimalism channel. I will link it down below in the description box if you guys want to go and check that out. But I personally love decluttering and organizing and just resetting my space. And so as I am preparing for the new homeschool year, I thought that I would bring you guys along with me. I would love to know in the comments below, have you already reset your homeschool areas, or is this something that you need to do yourself? If it is, I encourage you to do it right now. Put me on your laptop or on the TV screen, and then let's declutter and organize our homeschool spaces together. So this caddy that you can see is actually where I store all the kids' arts and crafts supplies. So it mostly just has pencils and your basic stationery stuff like glue and tape and all of that. But then I also keep a lot of paints and paintbrushes and just arts and crafts things for the kids to access at all times. So we use this a lot for our homeschool lessons, but it's probably used mostly just for the kids to get creative in their own time, which is pretty much 3, 4, 5 times a day. I will always catch my kids helping themselves to the arts and crafts area. They'll take everything, set it up themselves, create a beautiful piece of art. They are so proud of it. And then they know the rule is they need to clean it all up by themselves, and they are more than happy to do that. It is honestly so nice having such independent children who can not only entertain themselves but also take pride in, looking after their supplies and putting things away and setting things up for themselves. So if you are a mum or a homeschooling mum who is a bit strict when it comes to the kids helping themselves, or maybe you don't even have much arts and crafts around because you don't want the walls to be painted on, I totally get it. But if you start early enough or just be really intentional and spend some time training them, I promise you can be an artsy family and have kids who are fully capable of taking care of their things and your home as well. So now that I have done all of our stationery supplies and arts and crafts things, I'm moving on to our homeschool cabinets. Now this is where I keep all of our books and curriculum that we are using. I do keep a lot of resources and materials that I use for our daily or weekly subjects. So things like manipulatives, some string. I have little educational games or sensory things that my younger kids can use while I am focusing on the schoolwork with the older kids. So that is what this cabinet is here, but I am clearing out all of our math buckets. We do use the Good and the Beautiful math, and they do require, actually in my opinion, a lot of manipulatives. My son is up to level 2 and he does actually need quite a lot of things to do his math. So that is what I was sorting out there. And now I am just reorganizing everything, wiping everything down, and going through my big storage buckets. So the 2 buckets that you see in this video, I keep in the garage stored away. And the reason why is because sometimes I will go through a curriculum. For example, we have a nature study curriculum that is for the summertime. And so of course, once summertime is over, I will pack it into my curriculum box and that would just be stored away. And then at the beginning of each year, sometimes at the beginning of each term, I will get my buckets out, look through everything and just pull out the things that I need for that term and then put away the other pieces that I don't. The second box is actually for random things. Maybe when I go to the op shop, I find, homeschool supplies that I think will be really handy, but I don't need right now. Even things like empty folders. As the kids get older, of course, we are going to be using more and more folders. So I just keep all of those extra supplies packed away in the garage, out of sight, out of mind, and it makes everything just feel a lot less overwhelming, because if you look at everything that is there on the floor right now, it's stressing me out right now watching that. But I do find it really satisfying when I get to go through everything and create videos like this for you guys. So if you guys have any questions about homeschooling, I would love for you to let me know in the comment section, because it sparks a lot of ideas on videos I can make for you guys just to help you through the homeschooling journey. I am not a seasoned homeschooler, definitely not. I am going into my 3rd year of official homeschooling, but I am just here creating these videos to share what I have learned so far, obviously to create some relatable content and mostly to just, make some online homeschooling friends. But by no means am I an expert. I have learned a lot along the way, and as the years go on, those are things that I really want to share with you guys to help new homeschooling moms, not make the same mistakes that I did when I first started homeschooling. So on that note, I do have some really exciting news. I did create a free curriculum comparison guide. I compiled a bunch of popular curriculums that I know are really popular in the States and here in Australia, and I put them all together in a document for you guys to download for free. So if you head to my brand new website, it's called theorganizedhomeschool.com/curriculum guide. You will be able to download my free comparison guide there. You will be able to find the perfect curriculum that will work for your family, and that's why I made that product. So it's completely free. I will link it down in the description box below as well if you want to finish this video and then head over there. If you do opt in to that freebie, I will be sending out regular emails with more tips and tricks and more insight into my homeschooling days. After I decluttered our homeschool cabinet, I am now doing the most fun bit of my day. This was my little reward. So I actually saved purchasing the supplies that I needed for our curriculum this year for now. So once I had decluttered our caddy and my cabinets, I am now going shopping pretty much for all the extra supplies that we need. So first step is I am printing off the monthly curriculum and plan for my kids. So this is for February. I am going to be using the Art for Teaching Joyful Learning curriculum for all 3 of my children. I will have a kindergartner, a year 1 and a year 2 this year. And so while the curriculum is super beautiful, it does require a lot of supplies, and so that is why I am shopping online right now. I did end up getting most things from Temu or from Kmart. They were the most cost effective. If I was rich, I would shop at more small businessy places. I know that, these stores are big chains, but they are the cheapest places I find, and best of all, you can buy pretty much everything that you need on 1 or 2 sites. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I will be sharing what curriculums I am using for my kids this year, things that I recommend, days in the life of homeschooling, because I do have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old that I need to juggle alongside my other 3. So if you're interested in that, please like this video, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye. bye.